Thief! You cannot defeat them, and they steal your rupees. This is where you find the mushroom. I completely forgot about that. I think I know this. This is how we're gonna get the third bottle by going to the witch now. Guess there is something else I have to do. Let's check out what's in here though. It's another thief. Hey kid, this is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Don't enter without permission. By the way, I heard that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance of the desert. I think the ex-member is the old guy, maybe? Just assuming. Wow, that was very difficult to find. Yay, 9 hearts. Don't know what's up with this though. Hey lady, I got a mushroom. I guess I have to pick the mushroom and present it to her. Come back later. How much later? Pretty later. You have to basically unload the shop. Or I think maybe I could have just entered right away and then that would have been good enough, but let's just walk away a little bit. Make sure it's unloaded. And then go back up. That was good enough, right? I don't have to enter a completely different place, right? I don't think the game operates on timers that are time-based. More like on transition-based. Oh, goddammit, that actually didn't work. Whoops! Maybe it is timer-based. But you know what? Let's enter the shop right now. Wow. I just have to enter shop to begin with. Anyway, it's the magic powder. So we still don't have the third bottle. Guess we'll find it some other time. I know I have 3 bottles already, but the one under the bridge, that counts as the 4th bottle to me. Don't at me. Wow, the ice rod is kind of useless. The enemy was like literally just in front of me and it missed. You know, now it's totally, really, we're going to Dead Mountain. No ifs and or buts. Oh, for those wondering what the magic powder does, if you sprinkle it on an enemy, it turns into something else that's much weaker. Like, I'm gonna show it right here. And this is a unique enemy. You don't see this enemy anywhere else. Essentially, it just greatly weakens it, but there is a practical effect that you have to use it on something at some point for a secret, if I remember correctly. But yeah, you can't enter Dead Mountain until you have the power glove. So the king is dead. Forget his permission. The right way is the right way, so I'm going left. And I got stuck. Ah, can't do that. But it saves a bit of time probably by doing that, so. Oh, I fell down. Here. And that's back there. I don't know who you are, but if you're going to go up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so. In modern Zelda, you'd think that guy would be suspicious, but he actually really is just an old guy that's trying to get back up to his house at the top of the mountain. Are you going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. And I want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. Why would you make assumptions in the first place, old man? Also, you can't run while he's with you. He's slowing you down. Oh, he knew. Weird. Didn't think he would actually mention that. I have a grant under of your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Can that be those maidens part of the wizard's plot? I'm sure he is trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise man. It's too bad the daughters of the wise man never have really any real character or backstory and don't have no importance whatsoever. They did the same thing in Link Between Worlds. It's marginally improved, but there's still like one character they completely forgot to actually introduce you to, and because of that he comes off as like completely worthless. Like you have no attachment to him. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. The magic mirror. Why does this man have it? I have no idea. Can you restore my HP real quick? He knows way more than you. Oh, he does. Okay, cool. He knows way more than he should. You know, for just an old guy living in Dead Mountain. Actually, I think this is the proper way. Or at least to a piece of heart. Nope, this is the right way. Maybe. It could just be like a mild shortcut. Yeah, see, it's right over there. Climbed up a few steps, but it's not that big of a progress. These enemies are basically invincible and turn to some kind of rock after you've hit them. It's kind of annoying because they can block capacity because of that, but there's not much over there anyway. Not much that we can do. Whoops. No, I didn't not want to do that. And for those wondering, that's just the way back. Down there. This cave leads to the path back to the Kakura village. Let's check it out! It's just 2 rooms. No piece of heart or anything. But yeah, this is like, if you want to go back, you go through here. Feels like it should be a lot longer, but back in this day and age when games were made for Nintendo and Super Nintendo, developers weren't shy of making rooms that weren't that big. Usually because they had space limitations they had to adhere to, but also because it's like it doesn't have to be realistically proportionate to how long it would take you to send you back to the village or anything like that. It just has to be like a mile distance and poof, you're back where you need to be. Also, you can go down here, right here. Fairies. The other one leads to the proper way up the mountain, actually, though. The other one right over there. First though, let's go in here. Oh, we can fall down here. And now we're here. Okay, that's a waste of time. Oh my, there's a magical transporter right here. I wonder where it will bring us. Somewhere special, I'm sure, but let's not go there for right now. Let's go here. Yay! Hawke, it is I, Sarah Palin. You must somehow make your way to the top of Spectacle Rock. From there you can reach the Tower of Hera on top of Death Mountain. Yeah, but there is literally no conventional way of actually going up there. Which makes you wonder how other normal people or anything like that would go there. Because, as you're all about to see, the way to get up to the top of Spectacle Rock or Death Mountain or whatever is through multi-dimensional travel or multiverse travel or whatever you want to call it. You literally have to go to a parallel world to actually be able to go up this. You can't just like jump up and climb or something like that. No, you gotta go through this warp right here that turns you into a bunny. And now we're in the dark world. You can even see what it looks like. Kind of spoilery. Feels like they should have hidden away the map so that you can only see the area that you're in. Can't do anything here. But you can tell that there's going to be quite a bit to do. There's actually quite a few places you can travel through here. Kind of interesting. Anyway, we're gonna have to use the magic mirror for this. And now we're here. Cool, huh? Well, it's cool for me. Cannot go to the other side because we need to... do we have a hook shot? No, we don't. Damn. Well, that means we'll be able to go through the dialogue later. Oh, this is what this was led to. Well, it's not that much. But yeah, we're gonna need a special item to go to the other side, and it's actually not all that interesting. It's over there. Turn into a bunny again. Hey, why is the fairy normal? She should be dark-worlded too. But she is not. For whatever reason, the dark world is basically... If I follow my lore correctly, it's the original world that was turned dark or something, or no, it was created from the darkness of Ganon's heart? Something like that. It's a cool concept. So, like, when people think of dark world, they think of this. They think of this game's dark world. Because you're reaching the... Like, you pretty much looked over the entire map of the original world in A Link to the Past by the time you get to Death Mountain. And then you find out, oh, there's a whole lot of world. And it's super cool. And there's a whole bunch of dungeons. Oh, who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world is like the real world, but evil has twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what is in your heart and mind. I'm always changing my mind, so I turn into a ball. But if you have a ball called a moon pearl, you can keep your original shape here. What do you want? You have something to say to me, you silly rabbit? I came here to get the power of gold, but now I'm a freak and can't go back to the real world. If I only had the moon pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I've got good reason to be stressed out. So back off, shoo shoo. For some reason, it's called Golden Power in pretty much like nearly every character, except this guy. He got translated into Power of Gold. You know, you're supposed to use the mirror here. That's how you figure it out. And that's how you're up here now. You only needed a magic mirror to travel through dimensions to be able to reach the Tower of Hera. No biggie. Actually, real talk though, I actually had trouble figuring it out when I was younger. First time I played this game, I was stuck for like a good half hour trying to figure out how the hell I'm supposed to get up there. Read the Book of Medora, hold up the Master Sword, and... Oh. Well, we don't have the Master Sword yet, so we cannot get the magic of the other. Magical spells, like that one though, are super cool. They're not really needed, but they're super cool. Actually, I think one of them is needed to progress. And to progress, we need a hammer to pound these things down. Real talk though, this area right here, the eastern part of a Death Mountain, feels like it's an optional part kinda to the whole overworld. But it feels like it should be like optionally super hard, but it's not really that hard. I guess it is compared to the other, like the rest of the overworld, but not to the rest of Dead Mountain. Anyway, dungeon number 3. It's decently difficult actually, relative to the previous one, that's for sure. Most people don't remember this whole thing though, because of the boss, the annoying boss. Got the map. Hawke, it is I, Sarah Spilla, the Elder. I have some advice. In the dungeons, you can gaze into the magic mirror to... Oh, it's the magic mirror? The book does nothing? Oh, whoops. Again, I had a fact wrong. But, yeah, magic mirror, you stare into it, you will go back into the beginning dungeon. I thought the book was the one that did that. Oh, no, I think I'm thinking of Parallel Worlds. I think it's Parallel Worlds that made it so it's the book that warped you back to the entrance. Maybe? Maybe. Probably. Anyway. Yeah, it's 6 floors. I swear to God, I have PTSD about these stupid things right here. It's because of Parallel Worlds. Because of that one dungeon, the Forest Temple dungeon or whatever, had a stupid puzzle that involved you going through the entire dungeon and then back again to press one switch and then back again to finish the dungeon finally, and then you find out that it's all glitchy. And this is the annoying part of this dungeon, by the way. You can easily fall back into the previous floors. And these enemies are super resilient. We need the boss key to continue here. Let's go through this. Oh, it changed something. What happens if you fall here? You're here. What does it change? Probably nothing, but... Yeah, it doesn't change it. But it's interesting, you know? I mean, you can always activate things like this, so... It's not that difficult to figure it out. Now we're going down again. Probably get the boss key. First floor is like only 4 rooms. Yeah, there's 6 floors, but most of the floors only have 1 room. 1 big room, but still only 1 room. Gotta survive until they're all gone, though. You can break them apart just as they're about to reach you, but you cannot break them apart while they're starting to float up. And you cannot break them by... Oh, you can break them by stabbing them. Okay, never mind. But even then, while they're floating up, you should be able to break them. Thankfully, in future games, they rectified that and made it so that you can actually hurt them while they're floating up. And because of that, they become completely worthless as a threat. This. Yeah, the red ones throw a bone after you after they dodge you. Big key. Before the compass. Huh. Ha! The enemy got stuck. Yay. I'm pretty sure this is why I told you can look into the mirror to go into the entrance, because some people might not realize the switch is over there, so they decide, okay, you know what? I need to actually we need to just let the player be able to warp back to the entrance, be more complete. Swear to God, I hate those things so much. They literally invented this monster just to push you around so much and make it so that you have a good chance of falling down. You're doomed. Doom! You also take a lot of hits. Like 4, I think. Demo. Let's just see where this leads. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, if the enemy falls into their doom, that's it for them. Okay, just checking. I'm doing these demos because I want to see where. Yeah, like, does this one lead into falling to the pot? No, it does not. Okay. Because yeah, there's these weird vases that you can fall into from above through those things. But I think you can only do it like from the top floor or near the top floor. Now we need to go over there to get the special item. I'm not sure if we're actually able to skip the special item in this dungeon. You absolutely do need it to be able to beat the game, but it feels like you're able to skip it because it's just a formality item to allow you to, you know, continue playing the game. Oh, you gotta fall from above. Like right here. Hmm? You can fall from here and... Oh, damn it. Not quite there. Also, yeah, there's cracks everywhere here, but these are not bumpable walls. That's how you do it. The Moon Pearl protects the hero from the changing effects of the golden power. The hero, the Dragon Quest hero? Well, no. They used the hero probably because the person who was writing that couldn't figure out how to get the character's name on there. Or maybe it's because if the character's name is too big, the space would perhaps screw up the message. So I decided, okay, you know what? Let's just keep it simple. The hero. Maybe there's other secrets I can find here. I doubt it, but there's only one crack here. Ugh, it's nothing. This leads nowhere, right? Yep. Let's just go up. Yeah, we're already at the boss. Huh. Okay, it says we found all the secrets, but I'm pretty sure... I might be thinking of Parallel Worlds or ROM hack or whatever, but Pretty sure there's a part where you're supposed to fall through a bunch of vases. I could also be thinking of a dungeon later on. Anyway, the problem with this boss is not the fact that it doesn't deal like that much damage, but if you screw up and get pushed back, fall down, you can keep falling down quite a bit. Yeah, you know what? It's gotta be this dungeon. I just realized what that warp point is for. This warp point is a return passage from players who fell into the vase. Yeah! Did I not try that hole? I guess I didn't. Whoops. You just keep falling. And then it's a secret. It's not displayed on a map though. Then you go into this, and you're back up here. And you can actually keep going through there to refill your health if you keep screwing up against the boss and keep getting damaged over and over. But yeah, the boss always fully restores its health. And also, if some of you have noticed, it stops moving if it's just barely off screen. But you could see that its eyes were still like there and it's not moving. Anyway, you attack it, and it moves again. You can't attack its head and do damage. You have to attack the tail. My general strategy is to use the spin attack. And point the sword away from it if you can, while attempting to go for the damage. Take one more hit. And it moves faster now. But because it moves faster, yeah, one more hit, spin attack is all I needed. Because it moves faster, it's a little easier for it to get into position to get damage. But it also means it might push you easier. However, the general strategy though is to get it stuck in a circle like this, because it's a lot safer that way, in my opinion. Because if you're trying to damage it from the right side, there's a chance you might fall into the hole that's in the center of the room, you know? If it pushes you in an awkward way. Well, if it pushes you from the west, there's no hole that you have to worry about, and there's plenty of room to work with. In general, you want to, like, if you have to accidentally hit it, you want it to hit you while you're going, like you're coming to it from the east, you know? That's my advice. If you're playing it on Nintendo Switch Online though, you can just, like, you know, save state every time you fall. Because otherwise, if you fall, it restores its HP. And that's the annoying part, you know? Yeah, the magic warp is right there, but if you use the magic mirror in the world, normally, it doesn't do anything. Okay, never mind. It only works when you're in bad world. To be honest, I kind of want to stop right now, but I'm going to go down the mountain first. I've been playing for a while, almost, well, over 2 hours actually at this point. Hopefully I cut out a decent amount of footage though. We just wasting time. Although more likely is what I did is I split up the video. I think I'm doing half-hour episodes. I think that's what I did for the first video too. Half-hour episodes are decent. I think everyone does 15 minutes though lately. Or streams the whole thing. One or the other. But yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. Hope you've all enjoyed this video. All have a nice day. Next time we're going to get the Master Sword, which is not going to take us very long, thankfully. And then we'll find Zelda and tell her all about it. See y'all next time. Bye-bye!